What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. I was reading the comments on a recent video. Toya, did you know there are dolls at Aldi? Say what now? Grab a bag and keys, we're headed to the store. We are on a mission to find those dolls. I walked down the center aisle and there they are. Dolls with an Aldi theme. I found 2 of the 4 characters, so let's grab them and check out. Check that out! You can build a store out of bricks, kind of like Legos. They even have a themed truck. I wanted to find the other characters, so I headed to another store. I'm not seeing the dolls, but I found a sign. And little people! They have a fabric bag, and it looks like Barbie size. I'm at store 3, and I see the dolls on the shelf. Okay, but we already have her. So, let's see. Yeah, we have her. Oh wait, there's a new one. Trying to reach the doll. It's on the top shelf, and I'm short. But there she is. Ooh, and she has a different bag. And we're back. I found 3 of the 4 dolls. They were $14.99 each, have different names, but it looks like the same face sculpt in different skin tones with different outfits. On the back of the box, there's a little information about each character. Meet Maya. Maya is always on the go, from shopping her favorite finds to lunch dates full of laughter. Meet Zoe. Zoe is headed out to lunch with friends and she's doing it in style. And meet Blair. Blair's got her shopping list, her comfy sneakers, and her favorite Aldi tote bag. These dolls are made by Jakks Pacific, and it looks like they have some articulation. Jakks Pacific also makes Illy Forever dolls, like this new I Love Stitch doll that I got for $19. I've got so many Stitch Illy Forever dolls, but I like all the little accessories, so here we are. We get a doll with blonde hair. It's pulled back into a ponytail, has a little bit of a curl, but might need some attention out of the box. She has a center part, painted blue eyes and freckles, and a pink lip color. This doll comes with a tie-dye hoodie. It's blue and pink with flowers, says Ohana on one arm, and has a graphic of Stitch on the front. The hood has an opening in the back for the doll's hair. It does have raw edges. It velcros in the back, and so do the included shorts that have a waistband, Stitch details, and a picture of Stitch on the side. She comes with pink and black boots and is articulated with movement at the head, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip, knee, and ankle. We also get a Stitch backpack made of plastic that can open at the top. We get blue sunglasses. They say Stitch on the side. We get a cute little handheld fan. Oh, you are about to be my new best friend. We get a water bottle that is totally cute, but cheeky. A Stitch cell phone. On the other side, the doll is about to buy a Ferris wheel ride. And we get a tube of pineapple lip balm. And the top come off? I don't think so. And we get a Mickey Mouse ring. I like these accessories. It looks like the dolls are prepared for a day at an amusement park. An articulated doll with fashion and accessories, not bad for $19. Jakks Pacific made the Aldi dolls, priced at $14.99, so pretty much $15. Since these dolls are based around a grocery store, let's set up our mini brands grocery store that we made in 2021. This is one of our older hidden doll rooms that I use to store some of my mini brands and remit minis while giving the dolls a store for all those necessary grocery runs. Now let's get this doll out of the box for a closer look. We get a doll with a shopping bag. This bag is an off-white color with salmon ribbon. There's a logo on the front and a charm. The charm is finished on both sides. It's a nice size tote bag and totally compatible with a Barbie. Out of the box, this doll comes with her hair in 2 loose ponytails, where we just have to remove the rubber bands. Maya has curly black hair. It is rooted, needs a little fluffing out of the box, and she's ready to go. Her face screening is a little shiny and a tiny bit pixelated. She has large brown eyes, a burgundy lip color. With shoes on, she's standing a little over 11 inches. Can move at the head, shoulder, elbow, and hip. Here are the shape of her hands, and the doll's feet are on an incline. This doll comes wearing a dress with turquoise and peach puff sleeves, a logo on the chest, an attached pleated skirt with stripes at the bottom. The dress is finished all the way around, the pleats go all the way around, and it velcros in the back. The doll has sculpted and painted underwear and comes wearing removable peach shoes. First impression, cute doll. She's somewhere between a Hair Dorables and Ever After High. At $14.99, I would have loved to have seen wrist articulation and knee articulation because that $12.99 Naturalistas got me spoiled. But I do like the simple packaging. It's pretty easy to free the doll, and we can take the logo at the top, carefully try to remove it from the packaging, cut the packaging into strips, glue the label on top to make a quick banner that we can place on top of the wall, giving our store a little Aldi vibe. Here's Zoe out of the box. She has red hair with a side part and a braid in front. It is also in 2 loose ponytails in the back. Once they're taken out, the hair has a little wave to it. She has green eyes and a pink lip color, wears a colorful dress with ruffles. The pattern continues all the way around and it velcros in the back. She has salmon-colored shoes in the same style as Maya's, and comes with a tote bag with a light blue ribbon and a charm. And then we have Blair. She has blonde hair with the top pulled up and the back hanging down. Once the rubber bands have been removed, we can see the hair has a little bit of a curl as well. She has bangs, blue eyes, a pink lip color, wears a long sleeve top with the Aldi logo in the front, paired with a salmon bubble skirt that has a little sparkle. The top and the skirt are 2 separate pieces and Velcro in the back. She wears light blue shoes, and her tote bag is a little different. It's like a canvas bag, and it also has a charm. It is possible to balance these dolls to stand on a flat surface, and that is 3 of the 4 dolls in this collection. But of course, we gotta find out, does the fashion fit a Barbie? We know that Illy Forever is an easy fit on a classic Barbie, but the Aldi dolls have a different body type, so let's see if the fashion fits. And here's Blair's look on a classic made-to-move Barbie. The top fits, it takes a little bit of work to get the hands through, and the sleeves might be a little short, and the skirt is an easy fit if you bypass the little ribbon that's underneath. Even the shoes are staying on, and I can balance the doll on a flat surface to stand. Zoe's outfit is not a perfect fit. While it looks pretty good from the front, this fabric has no stretch and I cannot close it in the back. But the bag works, and Maya's outfit is a little snug but totally fits. The fabric has a little stretch, so I was able to close the Velcro in the back. And the bag charms are removable. I think the bags are really cute, and I wonder if we will see more from Aldi dolls in the future, like maybe fashion packs or minis of grocery store products. But until then, I grabbed a flyer as I was walking out the store, with a few pictures of products underneath. There was even one with packs of Pokemon cards. So let's take tape, cardstock, and glue and make a few minis. I start by taking a piece of tape and place it over the image. I run my nail over the tape to make it nice and clear, cut them out, glue it onto cardstock, cut it out, repeat to make it thicker, to make packs of Pokemon cards for the dolls. If we got 2, we can give it a front and a back. This time I cut out the picture and glue it next to the same image, cut them both out and place them in the middle of tape, cut it out leaving 3 tabs on one, fold the side without tabs over, then fold over the tab on the side and the bottom, making a pocket. Add some of the leftover flyer inside for filler, then close the top. Push in the sides and the bottom a little to make a few food items for the dolls. And we can place them inside the tote bags to make it look like they've been shopping. But let us know what you think about these dolls and fashion in the comments down below. Are they a buy or a pass? Thank you for joining us while we checked out a few new dolls, tried their clothes out on a Barbie, and made a few minis. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!